Hey there, Jay here from Jay SEO Tips YouTube channel. And today we're going to review TryProfound. So TryProfound is a new tool that's popping out in the SEO industry. And it is an AI visibility tool that shows brands how to appear in ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and other elements. I'll show you how it works and what doesn't work. And I've been testing this tool since last 1 week. So I know the in and outs. And then I'll show you another tool that's my tool and which is 90% cheaper and better. Give an overview about Profound. So Profound is a AI visibility tracking tool as well as AI LLM visibility tool that helps your brand get mentioned in Perplexity, Gemini, Google Overviews, Grok, Meta AI, and all the other answer engines. So basically, I added Zoho as a project in Profound, and on the home page you can see lots of options such as overall visibility score, which is giving you the overall insights of all the information that they have tracked on your behalf, be it the prompts, be it your citations and mentions across all the platforms. And there is a topic breakdown, so you can clusterize your keywords into one topic, and then you can track them all one by one. And the overview page basically shows you the whole citation share, visibility, and how many times, what is the percentage of the pages that are being cited, etc., etc. The next page is Answer Engine Insights. This is where all the major data is present, which you can use to take action and grow your visibility in the SERPs. So here, the same thing, visibility score and visibility rank, which is the index of all the things that you have put. There's a share of voice, that means mentions of Zoho in the AI answers in relation to the competitors. So let's say HubSpot is a major competitor, and it has been mentioned, all across all the prompts. It has been mentioned around 5%. After that, there is average position. So how often it appears. Let's say there is 100 prompts, and how often does your brand appear in the answers? So the average position is 2.9, and the average position ranks. And there is visibility rank by topics. So you can just see all of the prompts and how they are performing, which brand is performing better in all of that. So after that, we go to the prompt section. So in the prompt section, you can see the folder that you have created for the prompts, and you can just expand that folder and see all of the individual prompts that you have kept, such as best cloud-based CRM software for small businesses. So for this one, my visibility rank is number 1. Into the platforms tab next, and you can see that Zoho has been mentioned 53.1% of times in ChatGPT, and then AI overviews and Copilot, Perplexity, all of the AI engines, Zoho has been the top performer, and followed by HubSpot, and then Google CRM, Microsoft, etc. So from the platforms tab, you can just get a bird's eye view of all of your keywords. Then there is a regions tab, which is request only because I'm on the basic plan. It doesn't give me that. There's personas, which you can add personas to your brand. And then there is shopping tab, which as well is request only basis, because ChatGPT recently announced it. And then there is sentiment, which I really like, because even if your brand is getting mentioned, how it is getting mentioned is very important. So how the AI engines are actually talking about your brand. So the sentiment over here is very positive, which is a good feature that I liked. And you can also see the breakdown of all of the negative points and positive points and take an action towards that. And then there is a citation data, which is actually very important. You can see which all platforms are being cited. So let's say if Reddit is cited, then people are talking about your brand on Reddit, and that is why you are, that your visibility score is on top. Even though your website is not being cited, but you are in the mentions. That is what matters. So here you can see a lot of websites. You can see their categories, their domains, and how they perform. You can also see the top pages that are being cited by the AI. And after that, let's go to the prompt volumes, because this as well is a paid feature which I don't have access to, but you can see an example. Let's say this one, cloud solutions. You can just write cloud solutions, and it will give you the volume and the recent growth about it. So cloud solutions is a keyword that is being searched. On this is I guess this is a monthly volume, so that is like 446K per month. And then there is agent analytics. The same thing, you enter your domain, it crawls your website and sees what all issues are there, what all canonicals, what all HTMLs, JavaScript, all the issues it will fetch, and it will give you a solution to fix them. So on the opportunities tab, you can see this one, like pitch Herman Fink at the digitalprojectmanager.com as an exclusive data-driven story. So it's just, it is being, because this domain, Herman Fink, this website, whatever website he has not mentioned our brand, and it has been this the digital project manager is his website, and he's not mentioning Zoho, but instead he's mentioning other brands. So you can just, so on the opportunity tabs, it just reads all the information, and then it gives you some opportunities where you can reach out to people and ask them to get your brand mentions, which eventually will help your mentions increase. Then there is a content tab which helps you create content, and then there's a brand hub tab where you can just explain about your brand, what it does, so that it understands your competitors and your brand's important keywords. Let's compare the prompts and the data with RadarKit and Profound. So you come to RadarKit, you sign up, and you can see you can add your projects over here. And this is, I have added Zoho, and you open the project and you can see overviews, prompts, citation data, and sentiment. We also have analytics. You can connect your GA4 and you can see what all traffic you have on your website that is coming from LLMs. Go to prompts and let's compare a similar prompt, how to automate sales process with CRM tools. Okay, so we will compare the same. And so in RadarKit, we give you a specific information, that is a web search was performed or not. The Profound doesn't give you that information, because web search, if the web search is performed, then only you will get a proper citation data, which you can utilize to get your brand mentions, get your brand mentioned over there. Since Profound did not run a query today, what we'll do is we'll compare the answers from 19th of October. RadarKit runs your prompts every single hour, every single day, depending on the plan you are on. Okay, so on this one, we'll just first let's read the Perplexity information first. So Perplexity, we ran a query on Perplexity on 19th of October. Same Profound as well, ran the query on Perplexity on 19th of October. So let's just click on that. One more special thing about RadarKit is that we don't use APIs. We use real browser agents using proxies, residential proxies, wherein you get the real response as a user, how a user will see your brand. So you can take more action, more insights on it. So we give you the information over here, and then we tell you the ranking, we give you the competition that were mentioned, we give you the sources as well. Okay, so here Perplexity, it shows the position was 4. In Profound as well, it shows the position was 4. You can click on that and you can see the response. Okay, so here as well, when you click on here, you get to see the information, and your brand is in orange and the competitors are in purple. So you can see the whole information, you can see the rankings, the competitors, and you can go to citation data to see what all websites were cited for this. So when you see in the citations, you can see that NetSuite was mentioned, and in RadarKit as well, we have mentioned that these are the reference sources as per Perplexity. That's Nutshell, Salesforce, NetSuite, Reddit, Zendesk, and Method.me. You can see the similar sites over here as well. So this was it. I hope I gave you a brief overview about RadarKit and a good review about TryProfound. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.